This is how you play Kez. How Kez works is you have 3 spells on each stance. On your yellow stance, or what we call katana, you have Echo Slash. And when you use it, you slow them for a bit. And after 1.2 seconds, it comes another slash. So you have 2 slashes. Your W is a grappling claw for mobility or to chase people down. Your E is a katana bleed. Each time you hit the enemy, they bleed. Raptor Dance is a spell you use to like say they root you like this. You can like dodge, basic the spell. He also heals a lot. So let's see, gain like full HP almost. And he applies bleed. And it's pure damage. This spell is Imba. It's Imba. So Falcon Rush is a spell that echoes your attack at the end. So when you hit somebody like this, he echoes it. And you can also apply like Maelstrom at a 50% penalty. And he also gives you slow resistance, and you can chase people down like this, which is pretty cool. Your W spell is a Talon Toss, which silences. It's very good against like mobility heroes like Quap, Ember, and Void Spirit. So the third spell of Kez, I would say, is one of the strongest laning spell. This is the classic skill build for safe lane Kez. His cooldown is 5 seconds, which means if you lane against somebody that hits you a lot, you can just parry them every 5 seconds and slash them like this, and they will bleed out a lot. It's kind of broken. And then you have your ult, Raven's Veil. You become Invis, and you reduce enemy vision. So it's a good spell to kind of, let's say you're diving enemy towers or whatever, and you want to get a escape card. You just press this and you run. So each spell has their individual cooldown, and if you press Ags and you switch, the other Q doesn't go on cooldown. But you always need to press switch stance first. If not, this will happen. You press the Q, you switch, and the other one will be on cooldown. You always want to press your switch discipline, press a spell, and then switch back to use the other cooldown without being on cooldown. This is why Aghanim's is so important on this hero. You literally get 2 set of more spells. You get blue stance spells and the yellow spells. If you don't have Ags, you can only do like 4 spells kinda, because everything will be on cooldown. See, but if you have Ags, you can kind of press everything. So now I press 8 spells or 6 spells with Aghanim's. That's why it's so good on this hero. It's like a mandatory almost, I would say. I would say going high ground on Kez is pretty hard. Usually you want to outfarm your opponent, or like you choke the map so they can't really farm. And once you have enough items that you can like feel confident walking up and hit, you can do it. I would say like when you have like maybe Satanic, or you feel like you cannot die anymore, maybe BKB Axe is enough and you can go high ground when they're weak. It's very game to game, but I would say going high ground Kez is not easy, and you should look to get your item timings before you go high ground. Kez is definitely in a strong spot right now. I think it's the top carry pick. If you want to gain MMR, you should watch this video, use the tricks, and get that MMR.